When it comes to roof renovation, the first question usually is, how much? How much will it cost to repaint and renovate my roof? It's a good question. And the correct answer, and of course the best answer of course, is it depends on the roof. Hang on, not so fast. You really do need a number to work with. As a ballpark number, most roofs can be properly and fully restored for well under $4,000. Now, having said that, there are still a few things that you may want to consider. Let's run through them quickly because it'll save you some heartache. When it comes to roofing, price is important, and just as important is the value you're getting for your roofing dollar. And that's why you should always get a quote when it comes to roofing. As a fully licensed roofing contractor and having worked in the industry for 20 plus years now, I've worked with all the big name players, so I reckon I do know a little bit about prices for roof restoration. Here's 5 things that you might want to consider when getting a quote for roof restoration. The first issue to consider is to find out who's actually doing the work. In many cases, your roof restoration job may be subcontracted out to a roof restorer, so before the job starts, ask them who's doing it. Make sure that you see their builder's license and that it's current and they're fully licensed. Ask them how much experience they've had in restoring roofs like yours. At Peak Roofing, the person who quotes the job does the job, and that means no middleman and no unnecessary sales commissions. Now, the second thing to consider when you have a look at your quote is to make sure that you know exactly what's being done. In a typical tiled roof restoration, you should expect the roof be pressure cleaned, that all the ridge capping and repairs are being done, that it's painted with a primer coat and at least 2 more coats. The cost should include an experienced, licensed and insured professional to do this important work and make sure that they're using quality roof cleaning equipment. When it comes to paint, you want to make sure that they use a quality manufacturer, and of course you want to be assured that the membrane is going to be applied as per the thickness specified by the membrane manufacturers. Prices for membranes will vary depending on the quality, the tint, the brand name and the heat protection factors. The third thing you might want to consider is that all the other extra costs, if there are any, associated with the roof restoration are addressed. These might include replacement tiles, clean-up, dumping costs, scaffolding, harnessing and mandatory safetying. All of those things can come into play. As always, you'll need to know if there's going to be any additional roofing costs before you start. The fourth thing you might want to have a look at is companies that offer roof restoration sales gimmicks. Hey, I'm like everybody else. I like a freebie, a genuine freebie. But fake gimmicks, well, they're fake. So in order to keep my advertising costs low, I rely on my reputation and good word of mouth. So I don't offer gimmicks like steak knives, outdoor kitchens, solar panels, rather. It just doesn't make sense for me to advertise these so-called freebies because I'd have to increase my prices to pay for them. The only carrot I do offer is good quality work and pride in my workmanship at a price that's in your budget and very affordable. And the fifth and final thing is to consider who you're dealing with. Are you dealing with a wholesale organisation or a retail organisation? As a wholesale roofing contractor, there's no middleman between me and you, so there's no salesman to pay for. And that's that. So now, officially, you're almost an expert on the cost of roof restoration in Adelaide. Of course, if you need a free quote, contact me. Give me a call on 0428 880 285. Thanks very much. Take care.